So it's been a little while since I made a video. For the most part, I've just kind of given up on it. I missed the vlogging boom. I should have started 5 years ago, but I don't know. I don't know if I really want to do these. I got into the notion of wanting to do one of these daily, but no, yeah. I did okay for a little while. Then when I lost my job back then, I had nothing to do. Went from very boring to, oh my god, I cannot get any more bored than this, or boring than this. So these videos kind of happen when they happen. But it's been a while, and one of the things I've noticed last couple of weeks has been an interesting bit of events occurring for me, for my family. To a certain degree, I try writing it down, but then I completely just blank and can't write anything or post anything on Facebook or blog or whatever. It's been what, 7 months now since I've gotten married. Well, 6 or 7. It's been since October, and it's been an interesting ride so far. I feel very fortunate in the relationship and the situation that I'm in, and we. I don't know. I make it sound like there's problems. No, but I couldn't be happier with where we're at right now in our lives. It's been fun thus far, and I know going forward it's going to be an interesting bit of life. One of the more interesting things is over the last couple of months, or actually I guess 3 months now, 2 months now, I don't know. Whatever 15 weeks is. We found that, we're going to be parents. I'm already a parent, with my kids. She's going to be a mother for the first time. And, while we weren't anticipating on having children, it's not one of those things where it was going to be a problem, or it wasn't like an accident, or something like that, an unwanted pregnancy. While we weren't planning it, it wasn't something that we were actively avoiding. And that's the best I'm going to do without going into any details. But yeah, so I'm gonna be a parent again. One of the more interesting things with everything, though, is some of the information that we've gotten back hasn't been 100% great information. It hasn't affected our opinion going forward. We've had moments of tension, moments of stress, sadness, frustration, the whole gambit of emotions when you're told that your baby may not come out normal, and we've had to deal with it. There's, for the most part, it's just been the two of us discussing it, or maybe our parents, and it's been frustrating. I think that's the best. I'm just going to go with that. It's been frustrating, but we're going to be parents. That's the biggest thing that we can get out of it, is being parents. Or she's going to be a mom for the first time. I've got my own kids, and I will say this: with my oldest, having gone through situations with a child with disabilities, I know what to expect to a certain degree. I know what kind of things we can plan for or whatever. So it's gonna be there's if this happens, it's gonna be difficult, but it's gonna be something we can do. You know, we're both very intelligent and knowledgeable, and we can learn. And it is not something that's it's scary, but it doesn't. We're not terrified. There is some little bit of fear there, mostly of fear of the unknown, and but there's a lot of support, both with our families, with medical professionals, support groups, whatever. There's a bunch of help if we ever need it, and it is what it is. But it's something that we're gonna work with. We're gonna work through. On a lighter note, though. Okay, still recording. I in the last couple of weeks, I've ran out of gas twice in my car. It's the third and fourth time since getting my car that I've done this, and it's annoying. But one of the interesting things that's come from this happening is that, well, my faith in humanity has been restored. That's the best I can say. And the short story, I'm on my way home from work. The first time happened because I lost my wallet. Well, at least the part of my wallet that had my cards in it. And I'm 90% of the way home. I make one more right turn and I'm in my little area here. And my car runs out of gas and I'm got enough forward momentum to pull into a turn lane. Strangely enough, my blinkers are on, my hazards are on, and there's still people pulling up behind me and honking at me when the lights go green. When I'm like, just kind of throw my hands up like, what do you want me to do? And, but I'm sitting there making some phone calls, and then this guy walks up to my car and he's like, hey, you need some help? I'm like, yeah. But when I explain that I run out of gas, he's like, well, we'll get you some gas. And I'm like, well, I don't have any money. I don't have my card. He said, well, I'll give you $5. We'll put some gas in your car to get you off the street. I'm like, well, thank you. It's the only thing I can say. It was it was a moment. I was not expecting that kind of assistance. So we can go across the street, get a gas can from a guy, put got gas in it, put it in my car, and I go home. Not expecting, no way I expected something like this. People don't help people anymore. That was my mindset, because you rarely ever see it. Usually I'll give someone a couple bucks for gas if they've got a good story. Someone comes to me at the grocery store like, hey man, I'm stuck on the side of the road. I need some gas money or whatever. If you give me some crap story, you ain't getting nothing. You give me a good story and you seem sincere, you may get $5-10 out of me. Usually I'm the person helping, and I've never received that help before. And so I get home and no big deal. Well, last week, it was just this past Friday, on my way home, had to make a detour and run out of gas. I knew immediately what had happened. Like, I know the sounds of my car running out of gas. So I'm sitting there, side of the road, middle of town. No, this isn't a road that has really any cars on it, so there's no traffic that I'm blocking or anything like that. But at the same time, there's nobody who sees me. So I text my wife, I text my mom, text my sister, say, hey, here's what's happened. And while I'm waiting for a response, this lady drives up to my car, rolls in her windows, you need any help? I'm like, no. Well, I ran out of gas, and it's like, well, okay. You can see it on her face that she wanted to do something, but she couldn't do anything. I said, well, good luck, and then she drives off. I can't remember what else we said. There was something else there, but she goes on about her business. So I finally get a response from my sister. She's at the mall or whatever, and she's going to come and help me out. And, about 5 or 10 minutes later, that lady who I saw pulls up in front of me, gets out of her car, and I knew what she was there for. I just knew it. She was there for some kind of assistance. And the only thing I could do is just put my hand over my face as like I was in shock. And so she gets out of her car, walks across the street, gives me her gas can. She put a gallon of gas in there, and I said, thank you. She said, you're welcome. And it was definitely something I had not expected. Again, my mindset was people don't help people no more. And in the matter of 2 weeks, roughly 2 weeks, my opinion, my view had been shattered, simply put. And it made me feel good that there's actually people willing to help out. For me, I'm a good person. I like helping people. There's a few people I could care less about, but I'd still do what I could to help as best as I could, to the best of my ability or to the best of my will. And when I do bad things, I feel bad about it. It's as simple as that. And it's just as simple as that. And it was refreshing. To say the very least, it was refreshing. But I don't know. I just know that I'm ready for actually I'm not ready for anything. I'm glad things are going the way they are. Things have been fun. I'm not trying to hit you. Don't. Okay. I don't know where it's going with that. If you just heard that train crash, that was my thought train. It derailed crazily just now. Crazily? In any event, I have a lot kind of going on. Sometimes I come up with good ideas and then I forget them immediately. I really need to get my brain looked at. I want somebody to do one of those brain tests and then tell me that my brain is broken or rewiring itself or something. Or give me some kind of... Maybe I just need to take some... Is it ginkgo biloba? Whatever. It's some memory stuff. If I can remember to take it. Oh well. I'm going to finish. I think I'm going to leave it at that. And I'm going to go to sleep at some point. In the meantime, I'll leave with a... Oh, bless you. I'll leave with a video of my ferocious dog and stuff. I'm going to test out the video editor on my phone, see how well it works. What, do you need some medicine? I don't have any medicine for you. Found you. Disappear.
Hot dog.